The 16 MBTI types at a party. Some people hate parties, while others love them, but whether you are for or against, it is likely you have attended a party or two in your life. Here is a look at what each Myers-Briggs personality likely does at a party. INFJ. INFJs can be so sociable that you might mistake them for an extrovert. INFJs like engaging with people, but in moderation. They prefer their parties small, intimate and limited to people they approve of. That's their idea of a nice fun time. When parties exceed single-digit attendance numbers, INFJs become less and less at ease, until they eventually need to abort the situation. INFJs tend to attract people through their calm warmth and air of mystery. INFJs have a hard time really cutting loose, except with their close friends unless of course, booze is involved. INFP. When it's time to party, INFPs can likely be found somewhere near the outer perimeter of the room, mostly observing. They're comfortable just chilling with one or two people they know in a nice quiet enclave on the party premises. They don't need to be in the middle of things and can enjoy themselves at a safe distance away from the epicenter of action. If you give them some fermented beverage, the INFP may turn into an ENFP or possibly a level 3 ESFP later on if they get really hammered. Otherwise, the INFP will remain very low-key, and eventually will become eager to return to the privacy of their home, where they can curl up with a book or something. INTJ. At a party, INTJs keep it classy and carry themselves like mature adults. They want no part of the outlandish shenanigans that sometimes take place, and may constantly face-palm over other people's buffoonery. They aren't crazy about mingling for mingling's sake, but can be moderately social when they need to be. INTJs will likely want to spend their time getting into sophisticated discussions about politics, social issues or current events. Whatever they talk about, it will probably be conveyed with a dispassionate and unemotive stoicism. Still, although INTJs can have a very dignified and senatorial presence at parties, they do try to inject their sardonic wit and dry humor into the mix. INTP. Where did INTP go? Now you see them, now you don't. INTPs are like the Harry Houdini of social gatherings, so don't be alarmed if they go missing suddenly. They do their best to be social, but when they need a break they vanish like a shinobi. In the unlikely event that an INTP attends a soiree, they will probably drift in and out of the action, probably to go off exploring areas of the party with the lowest population density. They'll probably try to spot another introvert with whom they can converse with, so they don't look like a complete asocial weirdo. ENFJ. ENFJ is the patron saint of parties, and every party needs one. They are cynosures who can hold people's attention with their funny stories and witty gab. ENFJs are like the heart and soul of the occasion, who put out beams of positive energy that unify the people. When everyone at the party sort of balkanizes into their separate cliques, the ENFJ can bring them together with their benevolent presence that makes them seem accessible and relatable to all people. They thrive on the collective energy of a crowd, and they want to immerse themselves in the connection and make themselves a conduit for harmonious revelry. ENFP. ENFPs are just full of surprises, and they try to stand apart from the crowd at such a festive occasion. They can be very amusing and attention-seeking when they get into party mode, and they know how to lighten the mood with their quirky humor. They can be very flirty, but sometimes others may misinterpret their friendly behavior as flirtation. They are just very intimate and engaging with people, and have the ability to make others feel listened to and genuinely valued. But just when you thought they were becoming enamored with you, the ENFP goes off to talk to someone else in the same flirty way. ENTJ. ENTJs are probably the coolest people at a party. They command attention, and they often play an active part in the orchestration of events or gatherings. ENTJs usually have a large social circle that encompasses their friends, colleagues, and associates. ENTJs probably find parties valuable in part as an opportunity to network and promote themselves. When they are the organizers of a party, ENTJs can put together some of the most ambitious events that will knock people's socks off. ENTJs think big, and they'll go the extra mile to make sure everything is perfect with beautiful presentation, quality food and great entertainment. ENTP. ENTPs come to a party and salivate over any number of possible things that could go down. They might anticipate some drama or look forward to the chance of hooking up with a special someone either during the party or afterwards. A lot of ENTPs are probably in favor of social drinking to loosen them up. They can really go nuts, and they probably become a bit of an obnoxious jokester when they're sauced up. Considering how irreverent and unpredictable they normally are, there's no telling what they'll say and do once their inhibitions are lowered. ESFJ. The party favor even if they are not the actual host. ESFJs will likely have a desire to help out and play an active role in the coordination of party events. They are likely to initiate group games and get partygoers to participate in activities. They are very welcoming of the guests, and their enthusiasm sets the tone for the occasion. They try to be the peacekeeper, and they do their best to smooth out any conflicts, complaints or disagreements that may arise. They will spend a great deal of time schmoozing and chatting it up with almost everyone there. ISFJ. The party supporter ISFJs enjoy nice social gatherings, so long as they aren't the center of attention. They're shy but enjoy interacting with people, and will likely prefer to play a helping role in the preparation of food and assisting the guests. They are probably the first responders to unexpected spills and accidents that will likely occur. They will come to the aid of partygoers who start vomiting or need to lay down, and if they see someone sad or by themselves, they will likely try to keep them company. Even when they're at a party, ISFJs feel the need to be productive somehow. ESTJ. When ESTJs go to a party, they immediately announce their presence as they make their way to the VIP section. They embed themselves among the popular, attractive people, because they want to be linked with the upper crust members of the party. They probably attend soirees in part for the chance to hobnob with important or influential people that might be there. ESTJs will get into discussions primarily as an opportunity to talk about all the important things they're doing, important people they know and what they're working towards. ISTJ. ISTJs don't really care for parties, and they probably go only because they were dragged there by somebody else. They will likely spend much of the time awkwardly standing by the punch bowl with their arms crossed. Not that they're unfriendly or unwilling to socialize, but in social settings they don't always know what to do with themselves. They'll probably park themselves near a television or bury themselves in their smartphone until it's time to leave. ISTP. When ISTPs go to party, chances are you can probably catch them somewhere outside with Danielle Bregoli. ISTPs like the space of being outdoors a bit more than occupying a house or indoor venue jammed with people. Still, they appreciate being near or around the jovial energy of partygoers. ISTPs are probably more interested in the free food and drinks more than anything else, but they wouldn't want to pass up an opportunity to meet a beautiful stranger either. ISTPs can get into the moment and garner some attention by showing off some of their talents or some parlor tricks. ESTP. ESTPs love parties because it's just another prime opportunity for them to shine and show off. They like to live it up and enjoy themselves wherever they are, but they want to be where the action is happening. While at the party, they enjoy interacting with others, and they will likely be on board to participate in whatever games or activities that take place. They bring a lot of energy and humor to the event, and can be counted on to do and say spontaneous and memorable things that others will be talking about for some time afterwards. ISFP. ISFPs can be wallflowers, but more likely, they are simply enjoying the moment on their own laid-back terms. They are usually up for a good time, and will come out to play and be a part of the party experience. They are easily amused by the antics of other people, and will be an enthusiastic audience for the attention seekers. ISFPs likely enjoy dancing and music, and are good sports about participating in party games and activities. Despite their introverted shyness, they want to live it up when they can. They try not to let their inhibitions prevent them from having a great time. ESFP. No one needs to ever tell an ESFP to loosen up because they are always loose and ready to have fun. They would love nothing more than for life to be a continual never-ending succession of parties. They have no trouble breaking the ice, and they can talk for hours because they love telling stories. Social gatherings are very stimulating to them and give them a reason to be entertaining and impulsive. They'll talk enthusiastically about people and stuff that is new. Despite their seemingly superficial nature, they can make some surprisingly poignant and thoughtful points when weighing in with their perspective. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Catch you later, amigos. Siri, out.